Hello everyone, this is Zibo and welcome to everything you need to know about the upcoming Garden Tales global patch. So in today's video, we will run through everything in the Hana's patch and let us begin today's video. So the first one and the biggest part of this update is obviously the new event, Underworld Inc. So this is a short story, but if you guys have been playing Garden Tales for quite a bit, Garden Tales short story is actually very long. It can take up to a few hours to actually finish the whole thing, and within this story play itself, you will be able to experience the story in a few stages, and then once you clear the different stages, you will be able to challenge the bosses within the challenge mode. So for myself, I haven't cleared everything yet. I only cleared the first stage of the story right now. So I'll finish up all the different stories before the global release and release the guide on this channel, so stay tuned for that. And for this event itself, it's a Rift Play event, so there's definitely rewards. So this is the rewards page for the Rift Play event. I'll scroll through slowly so you guys can see what is entailed within this rewards roadmap. So within the events tab itself, you'll be able to see 3 different types of mission: the event Rift missions, the summoning missions, which gives you the mileage, as well as the stamina mission. So do remember to save up your stamina to clear all these different stuff, and do take note that the story play do not really take up energy, so do remember to clear it during the event itself. If not, if you decide to do it after the event, it might take a while before it come back and it will consume energy if you didn't clear it during the event period. Next, we move on to the Amazon shop. So in terms of packages, there isn't really anything super attractive. We have your usual stamina package, your limited time gem package, as well as your custom package. So I shall not cover too much because there are existing packages that came back. And for the costume portion, we have quite a few new costumes, or rather we have 2 new costumes and a few equipment costumes. So we have the costume for Mariel as well as Hana, so they are raincoat team. And for the equipment costume, we have a shield, we have an umbrella that makes up the rain theme that they are trying to do for this time round. And lastly, a new addition to the bottle cap shop is the Aegis shield. So it seems like there's no limit that you can purchase this Aegis shield, so you can purchase it as many times as possible if you have the bottle cap for it. So each Aegis shield will cost you 80,000 bottle caps, so you guys can do your own calculation to actually decide how long you need in order to maximally break this shield itself. So my personal take about Aegis shield is that this shield is very PvE centric because it has a super high damage reduction, which is very suitable for your PvE contents, right? Because the monsters hit really hard and you want to reduce as much damage as possible. However, damage reduction does not apply to arena, so the part of this shield that is the strongest is kind of nullified within the arena itself. Although this shield does have quite a bit of defensive percentages, so it might be good on units that does not use their weapon skill as often. And I guess the best candidate for this shield will probably be Ogma, because you don't really need that much weapon skill regen speed on Ogma, although having a bit is good for him as well. So yeah, Aegis shield is kind of awkward, more for PvE contents and for units that just want to rely on winning from their tankiness itself. But this shield will probably take you about 3 to 4 months to fully farm it if you do your Amazon runs diligently. So let's move on to the heroes and equipment buffs. So for the heroes buff, we have the improvement to all the critical chance hero. So Mark II, Mariel, Gabriel, Bianca, Lupina, Lucy, Akayuki, Hakate, as well as Rie, they have all been buffed due to this change itself. So a minor buff for critical chance hero to let them see more use itself. And we also have a buff to Yuze's stats in terms of her basic attack, a minor one indeed, and also some changes to her skill kit itself. So for Yuze's skill kit, the description didn't really change much, and I personally can't tell the difference because I don't have her in my hero pool, so I really can't tell whether or not the change is a good one or bad one. But I think the increase in defense lasts for quite a while even if she's not spinning, so it's a good thing for her, I guess, because you last for 3 seconds when she stops spinning, and that buffs can actually, you know, be restacked. There's no cooldown to it, so when you start spinning again, you will get your defense buff. And for Mark II, they add an additional stat, right, or change the shield plus 5% to shield plus 10% at battle start. So I can't really test the damage for Mark II because I don't have Mark II in this account. And for Cynthia, there's also a minor buff to her when she uses her ignition skill, basically a shorter preparation time. So I think it's something to do with the animation or the jumping. So that's that, very minor, 0.05 seconds. And for the equipments portion, we have improvement to Nemesis, increase in targeting range, so 1 more space for it. It's quite significant though. But as long as Camille remains a thing in the meta, Orca is probably not gonna be that outstanding because she's very easily countered by him. And for the next part, we have the change to Masters Arena from the beta version to the actual version. So to be honest, nothing really changed about the mode itself. You just get more rewards for playing. So this is the reward roadmap for the different tiers within the Masters Arena right now. So getting more battle medals is definitely a plus because you got to add this on top of the co-op game mode. So you're going to get tons of battle medals if you play this game mode consistently as well. And lastly, the co-op for this week is the Ra Empire map. So everything didn't really change much except for the element. So the element of the monsters are fire right now. So prepare your water units if you want to have an easier time for this co-op game mode itself. And that's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Do remember to like and subscribe in order to see more videos from this channel. And I'll see you guys again in my next video. Bye guys!